Most people think the best credit card strategy is about finding the card with the highest rewards rate, the biggest welcome bonus, or the most impressive travel benefits. But that is not where a strong credit card setup really begins. A strong setup begins with one boring question. What job does each card have? Because if every card in your wallet does not have a clear job, your reward system will slowly turn into clutter. You will forget which card to use, miss credits, pay annual fees without a reason, earn points you do not redeem, and convince yourself that a complicated setup is the same thing as a smart setup. It is not. A smart credit card setup is not the one with the most cards. It is the one where every card has a purpose, every purchase has a plan, every fee has a reason, and every reward actually helps your real life. The mistake many people make is that they build their wallet backwards. They see a popular card online, hear about a huge bonus, watch someone talk about airport lounges or luxury travel, and then they apply first and try to make the card fit later. That is backwards. The card should fit your system. Your system should not bend around the card. Before you add any new card, you need to know what problem it solves. Does it earn better rewards on a category where you already spend money? Does it replace a cost you already pay? Does it unlock travel points you know how to use? Does it protect purchases or travel you actually book? Does it help your household use credit more clearly? Or is it just exciting because the marketing makes it feel like you are moving up? That difference matters. A credit card is a tool, not an identity. The bank wants the card to feel emotional. You need to make it practical. The easiest way to build a clean setup is to think in layers. The first layer is the foundation card. This is usually a no annual fee card that you can keep for a long time, use without stress, and rely on as a simple default. A foundation card does not need to be flashy. It needs to be stable. It should help build credit history, keep your system simple, and give you a safe place to put everyday spending when no special category applies. For many people, a flat cashback card is a great foundation because it gives clear value with very little work. 1.5%, 2%, or a simple fixed return may not sound exciting, but simple value is powerful because you actually use it. If a purchase does not fit a bonus category, the foundation card catches it. If you are tired of thinking, the foundation card works. If you need to simplify your wallet, the foundation card remains useful. This is why beginners should often start with no annual fee cards before chasing premium rewards. The goal is not to look advanced. The goal is to build habits that last. Pay in full. Pay on time. Know your statement balance. Keep utilization under control. Avoid interest. Track spending. These habits are worth more than any sign-up bonus. The second layer is category cards. These cards have one clear job. They earn extra rewards on spending you already do. Groceries, dining, gas, transit, online shopping, travel, streaming, phone bills, or business expenses can all be useful categories. But category cards only help if the category is real in your life. If you spend a lot on groceries, a grocery card can be useful. If you rarely eat out, a dining card may not matter. If you do not drive, a gas card is not important. If you travel twice a year, a high travel multiplier may not be as valuable as it looks. The card should match the spending, not the other way around. A category bonus should guide which card you use for a purchase you were already going to make. It should never become the reason you make the purchase. This is where rewards quietly become dangerous. People see extra points on dining and eat out more. They see a shopping portal bonus and buy things they did not need. They see a limited time category and rush to spend before the deadline. That is not optimization. That is being pushed by a rewards program. The question before every purchase is still the same. Would I buy this without rewards? If yes, use the best card. If no, the best reward is not buying it. The third layer is the travel or points engine, and this is where many people get excited too early. Travel points can be extremely valuable, but only if you know how you will use them. Transferable points are powerful because they can move to airline and hotel partners, but that flexibility also requires knowledge. You need to understand award availability, transfer ratios, booking rules, taxes and fees, cancellation policies, and whether your travel dates are flexible. If you are not interested in learning that, cashback may be better. There is nothing wrong with cashback. Cashback is simple, transparent, and easy to redeem. Points have higher upside, but only when you redeem well. The mistake is using high point valuations from someone else's perfect trip to justify your own card. Your points are worth what you can realistically redeem them for. If you always redeem through a portal at 1 cent per point, calculate that. If you transfer to partners and regularly get better value, calculate that. If you collect points but rarely redeem them, do not pretend they are already savings. Points are not money until they replace a real cost. A points card should have a travel goal attached to it. Domestic flights, family trips, international economy, premium cabins, hotel stays, weekend travel, or flexible vacation plans can all make sense, but you need a direction. Without a direction, points become a game score, and game scores do not pay bills. The fourth layer is annual fee cards, and this is where every card must defend itself. An annual fee card is not automatically bad. Some annual fee cards can save real money, but every fee needs a reason that survives after the welcome bonus. A card with a fee should do at least one of 4 things. It should earn significantly more than a no-fee alternative on real spending. It should give credits or benefits you naturally use. It should protect travel or purchases in a way that matters. Or it should unlock redemptions or perks that create real value for your goals. If it does none of those things, the annual fee is probably rent you are paying to keep a card that sounds better than it performs. The most honest annual fee review happens before renewal. Look at the last 12 months. Did you use the credits naturally? Did you redeem the points well? Did the card save checked bag fees, hotel costs, travel insurance costs, or other expenses you would have paid anyway? Did it earn more than your no-fee cards would have earned? Did it make your life simpler or more complicated? Would you apply for it again today? If the answer is no, consider downgrading, product changing, or canceling after checking what happens to your points and credit line. Do not keep a card because you feel attached to it. A credit card is not a memory, it is a tool. If the tool no longer has a job, let the system change. The fifth layer is protection cards. Some cards are useful not because they earn the highest rewards, but because they protect important purchases. Travel delay coverage, trip cancellation coverage, rental car insurance, purchase protection, extended warranty, cell phone protection, and baggage coverage can be valuable. But protections only matter if you use the right card for the purchase and understand the rules. A card may advertise travel insurance, but you need to know what qualifies, whether you must pay the full fare with the card, whether award tickets are covered, what documents are required, and what exclusions apply. Do not assume protection exists just because the benefit list sounds impressive. Read the terms before relying on it. For expensive purchases or travel bookings, the best card may not always be the highest earning card. Sometimes the best card is the one that gives you protection if something goes wrong. That is why every card's job should be clear. One card might be for dining rewards, one might be for groceries, one might be for travel protections, one might be for everyday spending, one might be for a specific airline or hotel benefit. If you know the job, the decision at checkout becomes easier. The sixth layer is household clarity. If more than one person uses the cards, the system must be simple enough for everyone. A complicated reward setup that only one person understands can fail quickly. Your partner, spouse, or family member does not need to know every transfer partner, but they should know the basic rules. Which card for groceries? Which card for dining? Which card for travel? Which card should be used for large purchases? Which card has foreign transaction fees? Which card should not be used anymore? If the system is unclear, you may miss rewards, lose protections, or create frustration. A simple note, label, or shared list can make a big difference. The goal is not to create a perfect spreadsheet nobody follows. The goal is to make the best choice easy in real life. A good credit card setup should reduce thinking, not create constant decision fatigue. The seventh layer is the exit plan. Every card should have a reason to enter your wallet and a reason to leave your wallet. This is especially true for cards opened for welcome bonuses. A welcome bonus can be a great first-year value, but the first year is not the same as the long-term strategy. Before you apply, ask what happens after the bonus. Will you keep the card? Downgrade it? Product change it? Combine it with another card? Use the benefits every year? If you do not know, pause. A card without an exit plan can become clutter. It can sit open for years because you forgot about it, because canceling feels complicated, or because you keep telling yourself you might use it later. Later is not a plan. A clean system has renewal dates, fee amounts, benefit notes, and decisions written down. You do not need anything fancy. A simple spreadsheet is enough. Card name, open date, annual fee date, bonus deadline, spending requirement, main job, credits, and keep or cancel notes. This small habit can save hundreds of dollars because it stops fees from sneaking up on you. The eighth layer is spending discipline, and this is the layer that supports everything else. No credit card setup works if the cards make you spend more. Rewards should multiply good behavior, not excuse bad behavior. If you carry a balance, rewards are usually not the priority. Interest can wipe out cash back and points very quickly. If you are using cards to stretch cash flow, adding more cards may make the system weaker. If you are opening cards to feel progress instead of fixing the budget, slow down. The best credit card users are not the people who chase every offer. They are the people who can ignore offers that do not fit. They can look at a huge bonus and say, not right now. They can look at a premium card and say, beautiful benefits, wrong life. They can look at a bonus category and say, useful if I was already buying, irrelevant if I was not. That is the mindset that wins. The bank is not giving rewards because it wants everyone to save money. The bank is betting that enough people will pay interest, overspend, miss credits, forget annual fees, redeem poorly, or keep cards out of habit. Your job is to be the customer who does not do those things. Pay in full, spend normally, track renewals, redeem intentionally, compare alternatives, keep the system simple. Another mistake is thinking every card must earn maximum rewards all the time. Good enough can be better than perfect. If you have a simple 2-card setup that earns solid cash back and you always pay in full, that may beat a complex 7-card setup you barely manage. If you enjoy the complexity and you are organized, advanced setups can be great. But complexity should earn its place. Every extra card adds another due date, another benefit list, another renewal date, another set of rules, and another chance to make a mistake. The reward increase must be worth the attention cost. Attention is a financial resource. If your wallet feels like a second job, simplify. A strong system should feel calm. You should know why each card exists. You should know which purchases go where. You should know when fees renew. You should know how points will be used. You should not feel like you are constantly chasing value that disappears as soon as you stop paying attention. The best setups often look boring from the outside. A foundation card, a grocery or dining card, a travel card if travel points fit. Maybe one airline or hotel card if the specific perk beats the fee. That is enough for many people. The goal is not to impress people who watch credit card videos. The goal is to reduce costs in your actual life. Let's make this practical. Imagine your current wallet. Pick up every card and ask, what is this card's job? If the answer is everyday spending, does it earn a strong, simple return? If the answer is grocery spending high enough to matter? If the answer is travel, do you travel enough and redeem well enough to justify it? If the answer is annual fee benefits, did you actually use those benefits last year? If the answer is credit history, could it stay open as a no-fee product? If the answer is, I am not sure, that card needs attention. Then ask the second question. What would I lose if I removed this card? Real losses might be a valuable credit, a free checked bag benefit, a hotel certificate, a transfer partner, a protection benefit, or a strong earning category. Weak losses might be status, habit, fear, or the feeling of having a premium wallet. Then ask the third question. What card would replace it? Sometimes the replacement is a no-fee card. Sometimes the replacement is cash back. Sometimes the replacement is nothing because you did not need the card at all. This process turns a messy wallet into a system. It also protects you from applying for the wrong next card. Because once you know your existing gaps, you stop chasing random offers. Maybe your wallet already handles dining and travel well, but grocery spending is weak. Maybe you have plenty of points cards, but no simple cashback card. Maybe you have annual fee cards, but no clear redemption plan. Maybe you have too many cards with overlapping jobs. Maybe you need fewer cards, not more. The next card should solve the actual gap, not the gap an advertisement creates. Another practical rule is to separate earning cards from benefit cards. Some cards are worth using for everyday spending because they earn well. Other cards are worth keeping because they provide a specific benefit, but they may not be the best card for purchases. An airline card may be kept for checked bags but not used for dining. A hotel card may be kept for a certificate but not used for groceries. A premium card may be used for flights because of protections but not for every purchase. When people confuse benefit cards with earning cards, they often leave rewards on the table. A card can be worth keeping and still not be the best card to use everywhere. Premium does not mean optimal. Metal does not mean maximum value. The right card is the card with the right job for that purchase. Another rule is to avoid orphaned points. If you earn points in too many programs, you may end up with small balances that are hard to redeem. A simple setup often focuses rewards into one or two ecosystems. Cashback in one place, transferable points in one program, airline or hotel points only when there is a clear use. Scattered rewards feel like value, but they can become unusable. Before adding a card, ask whether it strengthens your existing rewards pool or creates another small balance to manage. Flexibility is valuable, but fragmentation can be annoying. A good setup should help rewards accumulate toward real goals. This is especially important for travel. If you want a family trip, you need enough points in the right program, not random points everywhere. If you want cash savings, you need cash back you can actually redeem. If you want simplicity, avoid spreading rewards across too many portals and programs. Another rule is to respect redemption timing. Cash back can usually be redeemed whenever you want. Points may require planning. Award seats may be limited. Hotel availability may change. Transfer bonuses may come and go. Programs can devalue. If you are earning travel points, do not wait forever to use them. Points are useful when they move you toward a trip. They are risky when they sit unused for years. This does not mean you should redeem badly just to empty your account, but it does mean you should have a plan. Earn, plan, redeem, repeat. Not earn, hoard, forget, devalue. A clean credit card setup is not only about earning, it is about the full cycle. Spend normally, earn appropriately, track benefits, redeem well. Review annually, adjust when life changes. That cycle is the system. Without the full cycle, you only have pieces. Life changes are another reason every card needs a job. A card that made sense when you traveled monthly may not make sense when you work from home. A grocery card may become more important when your household grows. A dining card may become less important when you cook more. An airline card may lose value if you move airports. A premium card may lose value if travel credits no longer fit. Your wallet should not be frozen in an old version of your life. Review it when your habits change. Review it after a move, a job change, a family change, a travel change, or a major budget change. The right setup is not permanent, it is maintained. That is a strength, not a problem. The goal is not to find the perfect wallet forever. The goal is to keep the wallet aligned with your life now. The cleanest credit card setup also protects your mental space. You should not feel guilty for not using every credit. You should not feel pressure to optimize every small purchase. You should not feel like a card owns your calendar. If a benefit creates stress, its value is lower. If a card makes you spend time and money to feel like you are getting value, question it. Simplicity is not a lack of strategy. Simplicity is often the highest level of strategy because it removes weak decisions. A simple setup makes it easier to stay disciplined. Discipline creates more value than chasing every multiplier. The best credit card strategy is not about always saying yes. It is about knowing when to say no. No to a card that does not fit. No to a bonus that pushes spending. No to a fee that no longer pays for itself. No to a redemption that looks good online but does not fit your life. No to complexity that creates stress. When you can say no, the yes decisions become stronger. So if you want to build a smarter credit card setup, do this today. List your cards. Give each card one job. Write the annual fee next to each card. Write the main categories. Write the benefits you actually use. Write the points or cashback program. Write the renewal month. Then mark each card as keep, review, downgrade, or close carefully. For any card you want to add, write the job before you apply. If the job is vague, wait. If the job overlaps with a card you already have, compare them. If the card only makes sense because of a first-year bonus, write the Year 2 plan. If the annual fee depends on credits, value the credits honestly. If the card earns points, write the redemption plan. This simple exercise can transform your wallet. It turns credit cards from a pile of offers into a working system. And once you see your wallet this way, the whole rewards game becomes clearer. You stop asking, what is the best card? You start asking, what is the best card for this job? That is a much better question. The best card for groceries may not be the best card for flights. The best card for protections may not be the best card for everyday spending. The best card for a welcome bonus may not be worth keeping forever. The best card for someone else may be wrong for you. Your spending decides. Your goals decide. Your habits decide. Your ability to manage complexity decides. The bank does not decide. The influencer does not decide. The headline offer does not decide. You decide. And when you decide based on jobs instead of hype, credit cards become easier to control. Every card has a role. Every fee has a reason. Every reward has a destination. Every purchase fits the plan. That is how a credit card setup should work. It should make your financial life clearer, not louder. It should help you save money, travel cheaper, protect purchases, or simplify spending. If it does not do one of those things, it may not belong in your wallet. The smartest setup is not the most complicated setup. It is the setup you can actually follow, review, and trust. Give every card a job and your wallet becomes a system. Let cards sit without jobs and your wallet becomes clutter. The difference may seem small, but over years it can be the difference between earning real value and paying for confusion. Credit card rewards are useful when they serve your plan. They become expensive when they replace your plan. So build the plan first. Let the cards apply for a position inside that plan. Keep the cards that perform. Remove the cards that do not. That is how you build a wallet that works for you instead of quietly working for the bank.